right? Because these are super, super performers. In fact, they're called repeat performers, and they're not only big blooms, but typically, you know, daylilies are like this little orange plant.
So boring.
Yeah, and they bloom for like a couple weeks. Like,
but they're good, you know, they're reliable.
Yes,
and that's
they're
why
reliable.
people grow them.
Here, these are reliable, but they actually bloom all summer long. And look at the colors.
That's unlike any daylily you've ever seen before.
That's beautiful.
But you're so right. Daylilies, I call them the backbone, the heart and the soul of the American perennial garden. And they are the most popular perennial in America because they are so reliable. They can handle droughts. They can handle intense summer heat. They can handle intense cold winters, any sort of heavy rainfalls. They handle it all. Bad soils. And that's why Americans grow daylilies in just about every section of the entire country. But as you were mentioning, most daylilies are just like a small little orange or small little yellow guy that I'll show you guys here in a minute. But this daylily collection, you are getting that same performance, but those 4 colors were what we're actually going to receive.
Beautiful. Yeah. I mean, that's a typical daylily.
This is the typical daylily. This is called the Stella d'Oro. This is what you'll find everywhere. Everyone finds these at your garden centers, your box stores, because that's all that there is to offer.
By the way, size, scale, color, everything accurate.
Exactly.
Take a look at the Roberta's daylilies.
There's no comparison. And these little yellow guys, probably going to be more, at today's value, definitely more expensive than ours today.
I was shocked that we could get it this low. These are typically a $32 collection for the 4 pieces. You're getting all 4 pieces for less than $20 when you pick it up today. It's the very first day that we have it for you at the sale price. You get all the colors, right? Every single color that you're seeing here. So maybe you're picking up more than one set, and a lot of you already are, because maybe you want to do a cluster of the pinks, a cluster of the yellows, a cluster of the reds, or maybe you want to just mix them throughout, just the way that we have them here on the set.
Exactly. That's my favorite way to do it. And as you were mentioning, I gotta say that in this show, everything's a great value, but this might be the very best value.
Oh, truthfully.
Because if you were to try to find any one of these 4 varieties elsewhere, each one of them would be like $20 each. But you're getting all 4 of them for this value. It's really the best opportunity. Get 5, 10, 20 of these collections, and you'll have the longest season of color with the lowest maintenance garden you've ever had before.
Can I just tell you, so we've had 3,000 spoken for this season. In the last 2 minutes, over 500 orders have been placed. This price is outrageously good. I want to show you, look at how thick the roots are. Look at how healthy these are. They are not sending you a plant that was born yesterday. They're not sending you a seed. Look at all of those roots. And the reason why you get blooms, come on down over here, like this, is because you start with roots like this.
Exactly. The roots that you find at a box store or elsewhere, who knows how long they've been sitting on the shelves there? Who knows if they've been treated with chemicals so that they can have a longer shelf life? We don't do any of that junk. We keep ours farm fresh so that you have the best experience possible.
They're beautiful.
Now, I want to just say, from one collection, you can easily expect about 400 to 500 flowers the first year. From one collection, the second year, about 1,000 flowers.
Wow.
And the third year, up to 2,000 flowers from one collection.
These get bigger and more beautiful. I learned from a gardener that you could actually split your daylilies, right? And then
after about 3 or 4 years, you can go ahead and split them. Now, Eskimo Kisses we were just looking at, that's one of the 4 colors. And here you can see them along a beautiful border. These plants grow excellently when you allow them to grow with their brothers and sisters. Planting a nice row of like 10 or 12 of them is delightful.
Let me tell you what's going on. Over 3,000 were spoken for before today. Now over 1,000 spoken for in the last 3 minutes. If you want this, today is the day to pick it up. It should be $32. You're getting it home for less than $20 for all 4 pieces, all the colors that you're seeing here.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful symphony of flowers. Now, these are called the repeat performers because they're repeat bloomers. Now, here you can see the open my eyes. These are large 6 to 7 inch wide flowers with that sort of coloration like you've never seen before. Now, what I mean by repeat bloomers is they're going to start to bloom around the middle of June, and they're going to continue to bloom all the way through about October or November, providing you months and months of flowers, unlike those little yellow guys that maybe give you a month tops.
So you can see here the rock solid. Look at that one.
Gorgeous.
That one,
Gorgeous.
that's the one that I'm standing in front of, right? Like,
Yes.
it's so beautiful.
Huge flowers.
And you can see that the foliage is beautiful.
It's a nice, strappy, grass-like foliage, and it's so low maintenance. Now, Alberti, those are all 4 colors. You get all 4 of them. You don't have to choose. The only thing you have to choose is how many of these collections
how
do
many
you want
sets?
at this value. I'd say
I
5
would
or
definitely
6.
say, yeah, I would definitely say at the value that you're getting today, instead of paying $32, you're getting it home for less than $20. Pick up more than 1 set. Remember, the fertilizer that we have is available.
Yep.
Of course, you always get better blooms with fertilizer. We also have the potting soil, which is super popular. All of them, everything in the show is less than 20 bucks. M89816 is your item number. Now is your chance to try this out for yourself. Okay, so what are you showing us here?
So this is just to show you guys what you can expect. I planted this about 8 weeks ago. Now I counted all of the flower buds on this plant. This was one plant that I planted. 39 flower buds on this plant from one after 8 weeks of being in the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. By the 3rd year, you can expect up to 2,000 flowers over its long 4-month bloom period from one collection.
Wow.
So imagine if you get 5 or 6 of these collections, you'll have such a lovely symphony of color in your garden.
We have fewer than 7,000 remaining for the season. We have 1,000 people on the phone lines and 20,000 on QVC.com right now, and everybody's picking up more than 1 set.
Yeah, it's
this
a
could go
no-brainer.
today, so you want to order yours, M89816. I want to show you the images on the screen. There
Yes.
they are, so that you can really see, again, what kind of collection you can make. By the way, tell me where I'm placing this.
We want to put them in a sunny garden. Down to a half day of sun is perfect. Here you can see the Eskimo Kisses. I love those soft yellow blooms. They have that extra large peach eye. That is designer look, but low maintenance. So easy. All you have to do is get it in the ground. They're drought tolerant. They are winter hardy to negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit along your walkways.
We're super, super busy, so I would please ask you to go to QVC.com, use your mobile app, or scan the QR code on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. M89816 is your item number. Okay, so talk to me, Devin, about, again, we're seeing
Yes.
all these beautiful images and these colors.
Yeah,
Where
I love
else
it.
am I placing them?
So I love to put them along a border. I love to put them at the front of the yard, at the back of the yard, where
Yes.
the hose doesn't reach. At the front of the yard, that's how my parents do. They planted over 200 of the daylilies because they go on long vacations
like
in the
along the
summertime.
street, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't want to have to worry about maintaining that area while they're out of town, but they still want it to look beautiful for all of the passersby. In this is my
This is my favorite image.
That's my parents' yard.
Oh,
that's
oh,
what I was
really?
talking about.
Oh, it's
They
gorgeous.
plant. You can see they just haphazardly planted over 200. You know, they didn't care about which colors they were planting because they knew they were all planting these repeat performer daylilies, and they knew that they were going to bloom from midsummer all the way through autumn.
Well, listen, for the collection that you're getting here, first of all, this is one collection.
Look at this. It's beautiful.
This is year 1, year 2.
This would probably be by its 2nd season.
By its second season. Look at how large and gorgeous this is. If you've got containers, put them in the containers. If you've got a rocky area or a troubled soil area, put them in that area.
No, that's
I'm
so
going to show
true.
you again and pick up those two and show us.
Yeah.
This is what you get. This is why they grow the way that you're seeing them on the screen, because they're so thick. All of these roots drink up all the water and take the nutrients from the soil, and that's why you get blooms like this.
Yes.
So today is your day to order them and try them out for yourself. M89816 is your item number. We've got a lot of people on the phone line, so please, please be patient with us. Go to QVC.com or use your mobile apps, because I feel like those aren't going to be here at the end of the day.
You said they're a problem.